Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk vs MJF is in the books. This match, many years in the making. Personally speaking, I booked this as far as a fantasy booking like years ago. It finally came to fruition tonight. The story had been going for months. Punk, MJF. What did I think? Should you watch it? First off, if you didn't say it, I'd recommend, for sure. Pretty good match. Pretty good. In Chicago, this is the big thing with the match that made it so entertaining. CM Punk, obviously, Chicago native, in his hometown against MJF. Having it in Chicago probably did help it a lot. The fact that MJF ended up winning the match against Punk in Chicago, CM Punk's first loss in AEW, that's really the big headline with this. CM Punk actually lost a match in AEW. Oh my god, I thought I'd never see the day. It did feel for a while like Punk wouldn't lose for like a year in AEW or more. It would take until he gets in the world title picture to potentially lose in AEW, but hey, Phil Brooks putting over MJF, you love to see it, okay? CM Punk. The big story with this match came with two things: Punk's left knee and the cheating of MJF, and obviously Wardlow at the end. CM Punk, the left knee being sold the way it was good. Punk's selling was decent. He made it seem, I guess, fairly convincing. The left knee couldn't hack it throughout the match. Obviously, the big thing really though, but the big talking point is the stoppage, the restart. Basically, MJF, after about 10 to 12 minutes of in-ring action, match starts around about 9:20-ish, around about, a bit past 9:30 to 9:35 in that ballpark. You got MJF locking in a sleeper chokehold on Punk. Obviously, he's got his wrist tape around Punk's throat, so Punk falls to sleep. Punk goes to sleep in Chicago. You'll have to see it. Arms drop 3 times. So MJF's the winner, and then, of course, referee Rimsberg sees the tape on the ground. Match gets restarted. They go another 25 minutes. They go through 2 picture-in-picture commercial breaks here. My one gripe at the match is that, that first and second commercial break after the restart, it was a solid 20-minute period where it did feel like about half of it, they were just trying to kill time, just do moves for the sake of doing moves. It felt like some of the story got lost during that part of the match, and the crowd wasn't as connected, particularly after the first restart. But nonetheless, that was my only real gripe. The match carries on. They do the ending eventually. Obviously, first, CM Punk hits a big poison Rana. Okay, Punk did a poison Rana. I saw a bunch of people on Twitter saying, "Oh my god, big match, Punk, what a move." Punk landed on his own neck, so I'm thanking the Lord above that he didn't kill himself on that move. Punk hit a big poison Rana. MJF bounced up and fell down. Big spill. In the end, though, ending this match, they get to about 9:58, 9:59, Wardlow makes his way down after MJF had fallen out to the ringside area. MJF's laying on the ground. Wardlow makes his way down. Okay, CM Punk and Wardlow go face to face. Eventually, Punk and MJF get back in the ring. Rimsberg's all distracted by Wardlow. What's Wardlow doing? Wardlow this, Wardlow that. Punk's distracted by Wardlow. Ultimately, MJF cheats again, punches CM Punk with the ring, tosses the ring outside, pins CM Punk 1, 2, 3. MJF defeats CM Punk, Phil Brooks. You'll have to see it. CM Punk lost a match. Get around it. Overall, I'm not going to do a style rating for the match because I believe style ratings are bogus. I will say though, pretty good match. Was it an all-time great match? No. Was the Chicago crowd pretty good? Yeah. They did the "This is awesome" chants. They did the AEW chants, the CM Punk chants. All the obligatory chants you'd hope to hear from them. And just generally speaking, the match was good. Punk selling was decent. Story is obviously pretty good going in. Will they have a rematch from here? Most likely. They're going to do a rematch of probably Revolution. CM Punk's probably going to win it. So that's your review. CM Punk, MJF, AEW Dynamite, February 2nd, 2022. 2-2, 2-2-2-2-2. 2-2-2. Lots of twos. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and drill. See ya.